Good day, traders. This is Rich, BinaryOptionTrading.com, coming live with some price action on the binary markets. Currently 9:02 a.m. September 18th, Wednesday, hump day. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Looking to get in this call option trade. Just jumped on me. I'm going to wait for it to come back down a couple pips. We're challenging this wick here, and I'm trying to get to the low side of it. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go in right now. We are getting a little early in the trade, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. We are looking at 1.33443. Definitely one of those days where it looks like the price action is almost the same as yesterday. Go back to a 30-minute chart. Just here was yesterday's trade. Pretty much this was pivot right around here, and the pivot's now about 7 pips above where it was yesterday. So we're chopping around and we're hanging around and we're not doing much. 5-minute chart looks kind of weak for right now, but it's before the U.S. markets open up and price action isn't doing much. Let me put a little arrow in. It is against us at the moment, but I do expect it to jump on us on the next candle or two and hopefully get green. So make sure you guys like, comment, check out the chart setup video on the website, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Get involved, and we'll keep making these videos. So I am going to pause right now, and we'll go over the chart a little bit more. Not much going on to discuss today, so hopefully we can just have a good trade and move on to Thursday. We do have some Fed news today on the U.S. markets or U.S. economy, so that could change things a little bit. But until that needs to get back up a little bit. So I did jump this one a little bit too early, but that's okay. I'm still confident that this little low here and the low of that last wick will hold and push us back up 5 or 6 pips. So I'll be right back and finish this thing up. All right, we're back here and we are looking at less than a minute to go. Entry at this level right about here where my arrow is. Looking for the climb. This candle went against us right away. Moved up back into favor, came back down for a wick here, tried to get new highs for the last 20-30 minutes, and now pulled back, and now we're climbing once again to close up this trade in the green in nice fashion. This is one of those trading days where you're trading the range, you're trading the highs, you're trading the lows, and looking for the calls and puts within them. Pivot is the next area for a put, but this could occur around the U.S. opening. So you got to be careful not to take a trade immediately after. Make sure it breaks through. Let things settle down. You don't have to get it at 9:30 expiry. You can get it like a 9:40 and see what happens after 10 minutes or so before you jump on that trade, unless you see something perfectly setting up. This trade worked out pretty good for us, so we're going to walk away and not worry about it anymore. So let's go check out the back, confirm the distance, and then we'll go over some more charting. Okay, guys, got in pretty early. Remember, we got in around 9 o'clock, 9:02, I should say, 9:03 almost, at 1.33443, and it closed at 1.33468. It's not a huge mover, even though it looks like a wide mover on the chart. You got to remember that range is pretty tight, and not much was happening with it. So this trade worked out nice, even though it was only about 2.5 pip winner. It looks a lot better on paper. So you can see here, this is the entry, and then you go up to here. That's only like 2 or 3 pips, so we're not talking a big move. Even this whole range is tight. Go to a 5-minute, like I said, 33.62, 33.42. We're talking 20 pips from here to here, and this is 15.55, and this is 7.55. So we're talking about 8 or 9 hours of nothing. So hopefully you guys didn't get caught up in this mess of a day. I think the Fed does have an announcement. Let's confirm that real quick. Make sure you guys like the video, get involved, comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, 2 o'clock, we got an FOMC statement. So we're going to get some action around 2. That's maybe why we're building up right now for a move later on. 2 o'clock should move the markets one way or the other pretty heavily. Look for the whipsaw action early on. Give it a few minutes to digest, and then you can either take a breakout or you could take a reversal. Just be careful not to get stuck in on the wrong side if you're trying to guess. You can see here we're near highs, so if it's going to go up, it's going to break out possibly to the north side and move through these highs of the last several months and hit like the 34s and 35s. But I've been saying that for weeks, and it just hasn't done it. So we're just going to trade what we see and look for the best trade setups possible. It's kind of funny looking at this trade, or these dailies. You got an up arrow, a down arrow, down arrow, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow. Most of these are ups going with the trend. And on this way down, I was taking call options because the overall trend was up. A lot of call options here. This is really hard to tell because it's more intraday than anything. But okay, so I'm going to close up this video right now, and hopefully you guys have a good trading day, and we'll talk to you on Thursday. This is Rich with BinaryOptionTrading.com, and this was the trade of the day.